Dr. Joe Dispenza transforms this understanding into practical healing methods that produce measurable medical results.
March 2019, Chicago.
Maria Santos sits in her wheelchair staring at Dispenza across his seminar room.
Multiple sclerosis destroyed her spinal cord connections 3 years earlier. Doctors told her she'd never walk again. Her legs show no muscle response to electrical stimulation.
MRI scans reveal complete nerve pathway destruction between her brain and lower body.
Medical science offers no treatment for her condition.
Yet Dispenza claims consciousness can rebuild damaged neural networks through quantum field meditation alone.
Santos learns Dispenza's technique over 4 intensive days. She sits motionless for hours, entering deep meditative states while visualizing her spinal cord regenerating. The method requires her to observe her body from outside normal awareness, watching nerve fibers reconnect through focused intention. Dispenza teaches her to access what he calls the quantum field, an invisible realm where consciousness influences physical matter directly. Santos practices seeing her legs responding to mental commands while maintaining complete emotional conviction that healing is occurring. The visualization process demands precise mental imagery combined with elevated emotional states. Santos must feel gratitude for her healing before any physical changes appear.
She imagines electrical signals flowing from her brain through reconstructed nerve pathways to her leg muscles. Dispenza instructs her to maintain these images for 90 minutes daily while generating heart coherence patterns that synchronize her autonomic nervous system. The practice pushes her consciousness into quantum coherence states that supposedly allow direct influence over biological systems.
6 months later, Santos moves her right toe during meditation. The movement seems impossible given her complete paralysis, but muscle contractions register on monitoring equipment. Over the following weeks, sensation returns to both legs. Neurological testing reveals new nerve growth in previously dead spinal cord regions.
Within 18 months, Santos walks unassisted for the first time since her diagnosis. Her neurologist documents complete spinal cord regeneration that medical literature considers impossible without surgical intervention. Dr. Michael Torres at Johns Hopkins Medical School studies consciousness-based healing in 2025 clinical trials involving 2,847 participants with various chronic conditions. His research protocol measures physiological changes during meditation practices based on Dispenza's quantum field techniques. Brain imaging reveals that participants achieving healing outcomes generate specific neural oscillation patterns during meditation sessions. These brainwave signatures correspond to quantum coherence states that don't occur in ordinary consciousness. Torres discovers that successful healing correlates with participants' ability to maintain elevated emotional states while visualizing cellular repair processes. Heart rate variability monitors show that effective practitioners achieve cardiovascular coherence patterns that synchronize with brainwave frequencies. The synchronized states create what Torres calls psychophysiological coherence that appears necessary for consciousness to influence biological systems. Participants who achieve these states show measurable healing in 73% of cases across different medical conditions. The observer effect from quantum physics provides the theoretical framework explaining how consciousness influences biological matter. In quantum mechanics, observing a particle changes its behavior and determines which of multiple possible states becomes real. Dispenza extends this principle to the human body, suggesting that conscious observation of healing possibilities causes quantum collapse toward health outcomes. When patients visualize their bodies in perfect health with sufficient emotional intensity, their consciousness allegedly influences quantum processes within their cells. Brain imaging studies using advanced fMRI technology reveal the neurological mechanisms underlying consciousness-based healing. Dr. Rebecca Santos at Stanford Medical Center monitors brain activity in patients practicing quantum field meditation. Her 2025 research shows that healing meditation activates the prefrontal cortex, anterior cingulate cortex, and insular cortex simultaneously. This neural network combination creates quantum coherence patterns that extend beyond the brain into the body's energy fields. Santos discovers that meditation practitioners generate electromagnetic field changes that extend up to 8 feet from their bodies. Quantum sensors detect field fluctuations around successful healers that correlate with cellular regeneration in target tissues. The electromagnetic signatures suggest that consciousness creates measurable physical effects through quantum field interactions rather than just psychological placebo responses. The quantum coherence states achieved during healing meditation appear to reprogram genetic expression patterns. Epigenetic research shows that consciousness practices alter gene activity in ways that promote cellular repair and regeneration.
Dr. Elena Rodriguez at the Institute for Genetic Expression studies how meditation affects DNA methylation patterns. Her 2025 findings reveal that regular quantum field meditation practice changes gene expression in over 500 different genetic locations associated with healing and immune function. Medical institutions integrate consciousness-based healing programs into their treatment protocols following successful clinical trials. Mayo Clinic offers quantum field meditation classes for cancer patients alongside conventional chemotherapy treatments. Cleveland Clinic provides consciousness training for cardiac patients recovering from heart procedures. Mount Sinai Hospital teaches visualization techniques to chronic pain sufferers seeking alternatives to pharmaceutical interventions. Insurance companies track outcomes from consciousness-based healing programs with remarkable results. Aetna's 2025 actuarial data shows that patients participating in quantum field meditation programs reduce their medical costs by an average of 45% compared to conventional treatment alone. Hospital readmission rates drop by 38% among patients who complete consciousness training programs. Emergency room visits decrease by 52% in patient populations practicing regular meditation for chronic condition management. These medical breakthroughs represent individual applications of principles that operate across all human experience. The same consciousness mechanisms that enable physical healing also create the meaningful coincidences, impossible synchronicities, and reality-bending events documented throughout decades of research. Understanding these connections transforms how we approach every aspect of human experience. The evidence speaks for itself. 2025 research proves consciousness and reality operate as interconnected systems rather than separate phenomena. Your thoughts create measurable quantum field disturbances. Your emotions influence probability distributions around you. Your focused intentions generate electromagnetic signatures that extend beyond your body and interact with physical systems. The practical applications change everything. Meditation creates quantum coherent states that enhance healing processes. Visualization techniques access information fields that accelerate problem solving. Gratitude practices generate consciousness frequencies that attract positive synchronicities. Every meaningful coincidence in your life represents successful communication between your awareness and the quantum field of infinite possibilities. Reality responds because it's listening.